Alright, relationships are the way that something is connected to something else. So for example, me making this video, the video is connecting me to you watching the video. And today the version of relationships we'll be talking about are romantic, like partner relationships, boyfriend and girlfriend, which is going fucking extinct. Nobody wants a relationship because everybody wants their freedom. Everybody's independent nowadays. Nobody wants to compromise. Everybody wants to take, and nobody wants to give. Everybody is selfish. And the media is saying that, the media portrays that it's okay to be selfish because we're all gonna die anyway, so you might as well just be selfish. But the overarching, the whole, I guess, agenda behind it is to split up the household, because the family is the most powerful tool against, like, I want to say big enterprise, but that shit sounds corny as fuck. So relationships as we know it, like, eventually lead to marriage, 40 acres and a mule, all that shit, is being destroyed through all these rappers, which is ironic because it sounds very hypocritical coming from me, of all people. But yeah, it's being targeted because the strongest, I want to say we are strongest as a family unit rather than just a singular person, because you can be persuaded, or so practically, I'll just put in layman's terms, 2 brains are better than 1, and 1 is easily manipulated and persuaded against the other. So just take a look at music right now. So we have all the male rappers talking about fuck these bitches, get money, and then we have all the female rappers talking about scam the niggas, throw ass, and fuck whoever you want. Now we have the internet, aka TikTok, talking about being toxic and then making toxic look cute when this shit is fucking retarded. This shit is dumb as fuck. And I saw this like short the other day of, I forgot her name, but it's this white bitch, and she's talking about how men should just fear women, should be terrified of women, because they could just, like, if we just take a wrong step, then we should be terrified of women because they can fucking send us to jail for false rape allegations, anything under the sun. They can say we hit them when you might have just accidentally stepped on her foot because you ain't see her there. It's fucking crazy where the world is headed. And all I can attribute it to is this quote that I saw a while ago. It goes like, strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. And weak men create hard times. And the times that we're heading towards are definitely the weak ones, because we're in this internet age where everything is at the touch of your hand. But at the same time, the poison that's destroying our way of life, how it's meant to be, is also at the touch of our hands. And we're just being enveloped in it over and over again every day. We're just being poisoned every day. And it's an endless cycle. So instead of listening to like Fresh and Fit, Sneeko, all them 100%, just, I want to say, nitpick what makes sense to you and make your own life assessments, because believing somebody 100% off their anecdotal, like, life experience instead of making your own is what's taking us to this crash course of everybody growing old, dying alone, no offspring, like the end of the world type beat. That's where this shit is headed. Life, how we know it, well, society as we know it, how we're supposed to like build families and then have those families build families, like the family tree is being cut down. Parents don't want to have more than one kid. They want to just have one kid, have the nigga in the house miserable, send the nigga off to daycare because they don't want to look at him. It's really going to shit. And then it's like the parents that are out now, like the parents that are out in the world now, like I look around and I do not want to even bring kids into this world, because the other day on Facebook I saw this video of this dude. I guess he had his baby mom's house or whatever, and he's on FaceTime he's on Instagram or Facebook Live because she has a gun in her hand, and then she fucking turns the lights off and then shoots the nigga. Like, it's like, no, I'm good. I gotta look out for myself. But at the same time, I know my duty in life is to have offspring and leave my contribution to the next generation. So I'm thinking maybe I can contribute in a different way, just leaving some type of advice, which is what I'm doing now. So for relationships, as far as romantic ones, just go through it. Just don't dwell. Don't sit there and just think about what if you text her, and then think about all the fucking what if scenarios that can pop into your head. Nigga, text her. The worst she could say is no. Well, she could say a lot more, but you get what I mean. The most she'll do is say no. So nigga, text her and find out. Pause the video, go and text her how you feel. Not fucking dump your heart out, but like, I like you because this, that. How she responds is up to her. She doesn't respond the way you want, chalk it up, keep it pushing. Go get better. Go to the gym. You might feel hurt or disgruntled about it. Go release that shit in the gym. I'm about to go do that right now. I don't have no anger to release. I'm finna go give me a nice little pump in the gym. Relationships, actually everything in life is trial and error. You don't succeed at first, you try again. Alright, so now on to friend relationships. You need to know how to distinguish friends from people who are opportunists, which is something I struggle with because I'm too nice to people. So your friends are the people that, so say you have a group chat, you drop in the group chat, hey, I'm finna be doing this, that, and the third. If y'all wanna come, pull up. And then those are the ones that pull up. You say, like, say your birthday passes and they just like text you or call you, hey, happy birthday. I might not be able to come to the party because I got this going on. Those are your real friends. Now, people that only pop up when you have something good going on that they could benefit from, those are the manipulators, the users. People that only talk to you at a certain point, like they don't talk to you through the good or through the bad. They only talk to you when you're at your highest, not your lowest. They're just around to see you at your highest. My bad. They're just around to see you at your highest. They don't want to participate when you're at your lowest, or they'll go behind your back and laugh at you when you're at your lowest. Those are the people you don't want to be around. Those are the people you don't want to have around you. You want to find a way to weed those people out and stay far away from them, because they're only here to take from you. Now, there's a certain type of friend that, say you're having a good day, right? And then after you talk to them, you feel like a little bit worse. Those people are also the bad friend you want to stay away from. Those are the people that are just around to zap energy from you. So say you went to the workout, you're having a good day, and then you talk to your friend, and then he's talking about depressed stuff. You try to change the subject, and he takes it right back to that. You either gotta check him right there, because if you're friends with somebody, you should be able to check them. Like, check if he's cool, not be a fucking dickhead. Just like speak your mind to them, because that's what's important. You got to be able to speak your mind to your friends. Speak your mind to them. If he takes it the wrong way, give him some time to cool it down. He'll probably apologize. If he doesn't, that's not your friend. So you got to be okay with losing things in life, because some people are around for the long haul. Others are just around for the current chapter, or even the current paragraph. But overall, relationships in general, some are short, some are long-winded. Sometimes you might even overstay your welcome, but you gotta recognize when to stay or when to go. You gotta know you gotta know when it's worth building them up, or where it's just like, I'm better off just tearing it down and restarting. You also have to know, like, you gotta start thinking with your head up here and not your head down there. You gotta know when to hold off, and you gotta know when to just fuck it full send. Also, another thing, so what I said at the beginning, I listed off all these reasons why relationships don't work out. I forgot to put discipline. Everybody lacks discipline nowadays. Nobody has discipline. Nope, you're not born with discipline. You have to go and work for it. So that's why nobody has it, because nobody's willing to work for it. Because there's a lot that goes into discipline. Like, currently, I'm on semen retention, and this shit is fucking nuts. No pun intended. Like, there's so many times where I just wanted to just, like, call one of my exes or somebody to come through and then just plow them, and then just leave them alone afterwards. But I didn't. I just decided to either go work out or go to sleep. Whenever I feel like it's time to do that, I just either go work out or go to sleep. Because the only time you're actually like horny is when you're bored, because that'll give you something to do, which is what I've noticed. So you just either find a way to stay busy, or go to sleep. But yeah, that's, I believe, all I got. Let me check my notebook. You pretty much dumbed it all down. So yeah, that's all I got. I'm finna go hit this workout. I suggest you do the same. Remember, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. See you guys in the next video.